3 books that you must read as an artist. In number 3, Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. It's a super fun little book. It comes with, I think, 10 points of, things you should do so that you can make great art. It has illustrations in it, and it's just a fun thing to read. Let me just give you a couple of nuggets that are in the book. So one of the things that he suggests is to make a list of all the artists who you like and are inspired by, and go and find out who they were inspired by. Because chances are you're gonna also like the people who your favorite artists were inspired by. And it's a great way of just expanding your horizons, expanding your knowledge base, and finding inspiration from a variety of sources. Another thing he suggests is to take work that you really like from your favorite artists and copy it. And chances are you aren't going to be able to copy it exactly. So what you end up with is art that is yours and is actually original. And you got there from imitating your favorite artists. In number 2, we have Perennial Seller by Ryan Holiday. And this book is so amazing because it's one of the few books on art that actually combines, the business aspect of it and also the creative, making art aspect of it. I think it's very easy to forget that, as artists, you're also an entrepreneur. You have to sell yourself and you have to sell your art in order for you to be able to keep doing it. Or at least spend, a lot of your time doing it. So in the first part of the book, it's dedicated to the question of, how do you make great art? How do you make art that is timeless? After you've made work that you're proud of, how do you then go and market it? And he talks about the marketing in the second part of the book. One of the most interesting takeaways from the book is that the best marketing for your current work is your next work. So there's this emphasis that you should always be creating, you should always be working on your craft. And in first place, we have The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. This book has been recommended to me so many times. You might have heard of this concept called morning pages, which is from this book. And basically what you do is every single morning, first thing you do when you wake up is you write 3 pages by hand. It's just flow writing. And you can write anything that you want. You can write, I don't know what to write, and you can write that for 3 pages. It doesn't matter. But I find this exercise very helpful because I often, come up with new ideas while doing this. And I mean, more so is I find that it gets all my thoughts out on the page. So instead of having these ruminating thoughts that repeat in my head throughout the day, I can just get them out on paper. But the way that this book works is that it's broken down into 12 weeks. And for each of the 12 weeks, you get a different set of exercises that help you work through what you need to do to be an artist. So it tackles things like money, family, your perception of self. It's really great. I would highly recommend it. And that's pretty much it. If you like the video, hit like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see you around.